Over the course of the history of the RLCS, there have been very many iconic goals. Some coming from the same seasons, but if I say iconic goals, I'm sure some of y'all are already thinking about a couple specific ones. Now, before the winter split begins, I want to take a look at today what I believe to be the most iconic goal from the fall split. It's not a guarantee that it's going to come from the major. Spoilers, it does. But most of the iconic goals that you think about do come from LAN events or the RLCS championships. So you think about, we can quickly just go through them. But season 1, the most iconic goals got to be over zeros, air dribble in overtime against Flipside. It's not in the finals. It's not like anything crazy in terms of like where it's at in the tournament, but it is in the upper bracket. So this allowed iBuyPower to stay on that top half of that bracket against Flipside, who they ultimately would beat in the grand finals. Season 2 is like the meta changed a little bit, and like a lot of it was about passing. It seemed like a little bit more like passing the ball over into the middle of the box. Jacob and Sadjunior had a great passing play for NRG. gReazymeister and Markydooda for Flipside in the finals. This one was in the finals. Had a great passing play just to, kind of change up the way that the style of the game, like the style of the meta basically. So not every single goal is all about mechanics. Some of them are, obviously, but some are about meta. Some are about the environment and the atmosphere and like the gravity of the situation of the game. It's like season 3, Deevo's double taps. That was just that he like pioneered that. He started creating a new brand of offense for Rocket League. And then season 4, we obviously know it's Squishy's goal against Method. This one was a mechanical one. This was the first time anyone had really like performed like this intricate of a flip reset and mechanical display of mechanical ability at this high of a level. It wasn't in like a ranked lobby. It wasn't in some, whatever. This was on the world stage, and Squishy pulled it off. It was absolutely insane. And this also, that eventually would start another brand of meta of like, the flip reset, the ceiling shot. Season 5, the obviously, arguably, not even arguable, non-debatable, the most famous Rocket League goal of all time, Justin's 0 second. Now, this one isn't very mechanical. Obviously, like, Justin needs to know how to feather his boost and like control his car in the air. But by season 5, a lot of pros knew how to do that. Obviously, Justin's young, but he's a prodigy. So it's not necessarily the mechanics of that one compared to season 4. It's the gravity of the situation. It's 0 second game 7 grand finals. It's that intense. Season 6, it's Squishy going for like double flip resets or just single flip resets against Dignitas in the grand finals. And that one, yeah, the mechanics are there. Not everyone was doing that yet. But it's also the gravity of the situation where Gale Force had won season 4, Dignitas had won season 5. This is the same team, by the way. And they're going for a three-peat. And then Cloud9 comes in from the lower bracket and is just flip resetting on them in the grand finals. It was absolutely insane. Season 7, it's obviously Scrub Killa's, 0 second gold dagger against G2 in the grand finals for game 1. That one, it's not mechanical. It's great team play about keeping the ball up, but it's also about momentum shifting. Without that goal, if G2 wins that first game, I'd say G2 has a great shot at winning that RLCS Season 7 championship. But since they let that goal go in and they lose game 1 in overtime, they had no shot after that. They were deflated. Season 8, the obvious answer is Justin's goal, pass up from Garrett midfield. No one's there to defend him. Also, Justin's air dribble demo goal on Scrub in that same game. There are so many great goals in Season 8 that there's too many to eat. Like we're starting to get in the territory where like there's multiple goals per season. Say even another one for season 8, Yukio's against Vitality in the semifinals. It was insane. He literally like almost broke his webcam from how jazzed he was. Crazy. And in season 9, it was just another. It was these insane mechanics being pulled off from Astral. Like he hit like this triple flip reset, like to himself basically, against Vitality in the regional championships. There was no stopping Astral in season 9. RLCS X, there's a couple, like, this one was a little bit different. There's multiple events, but we're just talking, we'll just do the entirety of RLCS X. Like the finals, the championships, like Justin's like pass to himself, looks like he's going for a flip reset, might do a musty, instead just lands back on the ground and pops it over the last defender against Space Station in the grand finals for the North American Championships. And Alpha 54 just popping off against BDS, beating the giant, the tyranny that was BDS for Europe in RLCS X, and then Alpha 54 and Vitality just come in and knock them off their pedestal. So with all that being out of the way, you can kind of gauge how certain goals and how certain things are being measured in terms of what is iconic. Albeit there were really great goals in this event, no doubt in my mind. However, the best goal, the most iconic goal from the fall split has got to be
back and forth. It's both teams' posture for OT. G2 will quite happily take it. Sandrock, they don't want to go there. Ahmad!
The Ahmad's 0-second redirect against G2 to sweep them in the first round of Swiss at the Fall Major. There's no better goal to tell you the story of how the fall, of how the season of 2021 and 2022 has already began. Obviously, there will probably be something better to take over that spot in the winter split, in the spring split, in the World Championships. However, for right now, that redirect solidified Sandrock as they're a true competitor. They're not like some question mark anymore. They are a true competitor to the scene, and I'm happy to have them in their RLCS. And I am so happy that they are finally given the chance that they deserved so long ago. I couldn't draw up a better goal to be the most iconic goal so far. And that's it. That's my case for Ahmad's 0-second redirect to be the goal so far for 2021-2022. So if you guys have something else in mind, please let me know down in the comments down below. It's super helpful just to kind of maybe give me a different perspective, because that's what, being a viewer of Rocket League's all about, is seeing other people's perspectives and understanding the game at a super high level. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video though. I'm gonna get out of here. I'll see you guys later on this week, and I'm just gearing up for the winter split. So hopefully you guys are excited, because I am. I'll see you later. Peace.